Good morning, dear students. Welcome to Yata English School. I hope you all must be fine. This is your class 4th NCERT EVS book Looking Around, and today we are going to read the chapter number 8, Reaching Grandmother's House. So, dear students, I want to remind you that we have finished the two chapters, the chapter number 6 and 7 related with this chapter. In the chapter number 6, we read that Omana has started her journey with her family that and she is going to her grandmother's house. In the chapter number 7, her journey was continued, and now in this chapter her journey is going to be finished. This is the time 11:30, day 17th May. This is the time 11:30 p.m. Now let's start the chapter. After our long train journey, we reached Kottayam in the night. Valiamma's house. Valiamma's house was not far from the station, and we had to take two auto rickshaws to get there. By then, I was very sleepy and I did not even wait to eat anything. I took a bath and slept. I had just I had just fallen asleep when Amma woke up me again. We got ready, took our luggage, and went to the bus stand. William's family also came with us. We were 10 people and had a lot of luggage too. So here she is telling that after a long train journey, they reached Kottayam to her Valiamma's house, and she is telling that the Valiamma's house was not far from the station. That is why they have to take the two rickshaws, and they went there. They went her home very soon. By then she is telling that when they reached there, she was very sleepy and she just take bath and slept. And when in the morning her mother woke up her again, she thought that she has just fallen asleep. She is telling that we woke up and we get ready to go to our grandmother's house, and now she is telling that William's family was also with them, and there were 10 people, and that is why there were a lot of luggage. Now the bus conductor came and Appa bought tickets for all of us. We managed to get seats. As it went along, the bus got very crowded. People were sharing the seats, so we also had to share our seats. Now, when they reached the bus stop, they got in the bus, and her father bought the tickets for all the family members. She's telling that we managed our seats anyhow because there was so much rush in the bus, and that is why they also have to share their seat. After a long ride, the bus reached the last stop. I was happy to get off. My legs were stiff. I could hardly stand. She is telling that after a long journey, her bus was stopped at the last stoppage, and she get off the bus, and she was very much in trouble when she was sitting in the bus. That is why her legs were stiff and she could hardly stand. I thought that we had finally reached Muhammad's village, but no, our travel had not ended yet. The bus had dropped us by the water body, by the water side. Look, Amna pointed across the water. That is where we have to go. But how will we get there? I wondered. When she get off the bus, she thought that her journey had finally ended, but it was not ended yet. The bus dropped her, or we can say that the bus dropped them by the water side, and her mother pointed her across the water and said that we have to go there. And when she saw there, she thought that how will we go there? Just then I saw a boat coming. There is the ferry, Amma said. Immediately a big crowd of people started getting off. Some school children, men, women, and we all with their own packets and luggage. Amma explained that the ferry was used by people to cross the water and reach the other side. When she was thinking, how will we go there? Just then she saw a boat coming, and her mother told her that this is a ferry. Ferry is also a kind of boat and used in Kottayam. Immediately a big crowd of people started getting off. They were school children, men, women with their packets and luggage. Amma explained that the ferry was used by people to cross the water and reach the other side. The ferry is used to cross the river, and it bring the people from one side to other. As soon as the ferry got empty, the big rush started from our side. Everyone had to pay the fare before getting on. Very soon the ferry was full. It started off again. She is telling that soon the rush was get off and the ferry was empty, and again the big rush started from outside, and everyone had to pay the fare before getting on the ferry. And at last the ferry started again. The ferry started, and our traveling, we have started our travel again. I managed to get a place to stand alone along the railing. I saw the rippling of the still water as the ferry moved. It was moving smoothly on the water. There were rows of coconut trees on the banks of the river as we moved swiftly. I could see people fishing, washing, boating, and working along the banks. She is telling that anyhow she managed herself along the railing, and she was watching from there. She saw that so many coconut trees, the rows of coconut trees were on the bank of the river. She saw that the people were fishing, washing, bathing, and working along the banks.